I just found a secret property that can guarantee a huge return on investment. I mean, you could buy today at 11.5 million naira and resell in 24 months at 36 million naira. Don't even think of skipping this video because you're about to see an investment that has the capacity to change your life forever, and that's no bluffing, that is the truth. Now I am along the Lekki Airport Expressway. Yes, you can see it yourself, the newly constructed road, and just facing the road is where we have our newly launched property, a property that kind of supersedes most properties right now in the market. Why? The location, really strategic. Hardly would you find properties directly facing the express. Two, the kind of infrastructure you'll be getting. Amazing. Like, I can go ahead and talk about it right now, but I'll list it. 3, the title. 4, everything else. To Itunu Site and Service Estate or City, because this isn't just an estate, this is a city. This provides you the work and live experience. Yeah, so you can have your company, your school, everything in there, and also live. So we have 2 locations. We have this and we have the industrial just opposite this place. Now, apart from that, Itunu is nestled in between so many huge developments. Yes, and you know that these are the things that add to the value of a property. Now you may ask, what are the developments? We have the Neander School here. We have the airport just, few meters away. We have the deep sea port. We have the free trade zone. So many developments, and at the same time, it is facing the Lekki Airport Expressway, this newly constructed road. And besides, the government has a whole lot in store for the Epe access. Reasons why you watching this, you have to key into a plot or more right here at Itunu. Now let me tell you what happens in 3 months. We have everything all planned out, so we're not here to joke. Everything all planned out every month. So you are given the milestone chart to look at it and to look at the progress of construction, because this is a now development. This isn't 10 years or 5 years. This is something that is happening now. You know what? Let's do a more of seeing than talking about Itunu. So come with me. Something just happened right now. While I was talking, the MD drove in, and of course, who is the better person to talk about this property if not the brain behind this massive project? So I am going to grab him and he's going to walk us through this entire project. I'm sure you're excited, right? It's a whole lot, and I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth. And here he is. Hello, sir.
Hi.
You came in at the very right time.
How are you today?
I'm good, fine.
Good to see you.
This massive project that everyone has been talking about, and you just came in and you have to walk us through this project. A lot of people, they've been hearing about investments along the Epe axis, and it's just a lot. But what makes Itunu stand out?
It's gonna be a long one. I hope you're ready.
Are you guys ready? Everyone is ready. It's okay.
So I mean, the Itunu project was born out of the fact that we had to do something. It's called the Veritas Residential and Industrial Concept.
Okay.
Called the VRIC. Of course, we've been building houses, Ikoyi, all of these places. But look, people want to build houses. They also want warehouse, they want industrial places, they want something in a very strategic location to where all of the things are happening in Lagos. They want to be strategically positioned into the future. They also want to diversify their investment portfolio. We then look from Aja to which estate or which project already has the infrastructure fixed, and then what people don't just do is plug and play. Like, oh, I want a warehouse. I want to have, I just buy the land. I put my warehouse on. The road is already there. The sewage system, the underground electrification, everything is just plug and play. I want to build a village house or a loft house. The infrastructure is there. I just want to build, and it's plug and play. I want home away from home. I want, something we call FEC, like family entertainment center. All of these things.
Yes.
So then we approached the government to say, look, where can we get like a big, vast land that there is no problem, strategic location, good title, no problem at all, no disturbance and all. So we approached the government, and they're like, took us to various places, and then they brought us to Itunu. So we were gonna be allocated the 100 hectares, because this is 100 hectares, 1 million square meters of land. We're gonna be allocated the 1 million square meters in one place, maybe at the right hand side.
Okay.
But we wanted a kind of buffer. We wanted the industrialization not to disturb the kind of
residential, the peace here.
The peace that we're doing for the residential, and we also want it not to be very far from each other. We want people to be able to have their factory, their office, their
homes here,
and their homes here.
Great,
very great and stuff. So we said, look, give us the some hectares here, and then some hectares just right across the road. And we feel like a development should be. So one of the reasons why a lot of huge projects like that have stopped and not moved forward is because they've jumped to develop everything at once. There's no way you approach a 1 million square meter land at once. It's too expensive. I just showed you our development plan for just 20 hectares now. That's almost 400 plot, but it's it's millions running into billions, right? So since we wanted to do it in clusters before, we're like, look, let's start from the residential, and then look, we then named this Itunu residential. The whole of this area is I think is a scheme.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the name is. It's just like naming, like I explained to you that
Idera, yes, Idera scheme, that's true.
Look, this name is beautiful already.
Why do we need to change it, right?
Why do we need to go to Europe or America
and
to choose?
It describes everything you're trying to do.
Comfort,
exact peace,
all of those things and all. All of these places are our land, but we just decided look, this is gonna be the buffer.
So what's going to be here eventually?
Yeah, so we have the green area.
Okay.
Part of the green area, then. The roads that we're using is asphalt. Look, the asphalt is the traditional way of building roads. It's never failed. We put the caps, we put the stone base, we put the iron, we put the asphalt on it. It lasts forever. We're good. So this place is gonna be asphalt, green area, and some little shade that people can. When it's ready, myself and you can literally sit down 1, 2, 3 and
Are you
talk.
serious?
Yeah. This design is there. I'll share that with you.
Okay.
But for the industrial city, we're starting right from the road. We want it to be close to the road.
Okay.
Because it's industrial. People, a lot of the heavy machines, heavy trucks and stuff.
Correct.
So just do a little bit of road grow. So in that place, we have the central business district where the schools, the hospitals, the banks, all of those are going to be.
So this is a city.
It's a city, yeah.
Yes, not an estate.
Yeah. So you go in, you see the central business district.
All right.
And then we have designed in such a way that if 5,000 square meters is like I marked for the bank, and one bank to buy the whole of the land, that's the only bank that we have it in that place. If 10,000 square meters is like marked for schools, and one school has bought the whole of it, that's the only school that's we're gonna have.
Okay.
So we don't want schools being scattered around in the community, like you have rightly called it, the community. So schools, the banks, the market, which is like the mall, and or the seaport is not far, the airport is not far from
just
here.
Yes, that's
so people
true.
need warehouses around
exactly, that's correct.
And I want people to have warehouses, factories, industrial areas, all of those. We're also talking to the government about making the VRIC area a free trade zone area. If we could do it, we would have done it. But we have to talk to the government. I didn't even know it was a big deal till I started engaging the government. Like, look, can we? And they said, look, we have to involve this person, the lawyer, write this, defend this, and stuff. We imagine that a CEO lives in Itunu, right? And then has factory or the company in VRIC industrial area. but it's gonna have workers that have to be there from Mondays to Friday.
That's correct.
Then
That's
go
correct.
home, you know.
That's correct.
You know, so and that's where we put why we put another residential in that space as well.
Great.
Not for extreme luxury, yeah, but of course for the functionality of daily living and going to work and getting there faster, you know.
That's
but for
true.
extreme
That's
luxury,
thoughtful.
village houses, loft houses is Itunu. And you know,
Talking about this, I know you haven't told anyone the price yet. I mean, of course, people watching would want to know.
You know what I'm gonna say. I would like that for the first this 3 months before we launch that properly into the market, because I want us to do a repeat video of this in 3 months. If you allow me.
Oh, don't
You know, so I want to be able to show people in 3 months the development that's gone on in Itunu and what is going on in that space. Maybe that time would be the best time to.
But the price would have increased. That's exactly. I know. Look, the thing is, most clients always want to buy. I mean, I have a lot of clients who really believe in, you know, Eden Oasis and what we have to offer.
Correct.
So they want to buy a property when it is just launched.
Great.
So if I'm coming to them, okay, don't worry, in 3 months, they know.
Great. Okay, let me give you let me give you a hint. So we're trying to sell between 50 to 60,000 per square meters.
Okay.
In the industrial area. So we have a different price for the industrial area and a different price for the residential. And then we have the minimum square meters that can be bought is 1,000 square meters.
Okay.
So we do not believe that people should have factory industry companies on 500
that's
or 300
correct.
square
That's
meters.
true.
So it's
Yes.
1,000 square meters. But it's going to be between 50 to 60 at launch price. The 300 square meters there is 11.5, and then
Yes.
you know, and trust me, we said that we're going to develop for the next 3 to 6 months, and then. You know,
Yes, you've sent exactly the price increase.
The milestone.
Yes, the milestone.
You know, I always tell you that, look, I love offline project, and I feel like people should love it also, because people should be able to get value
for their investment.
One of just when I was coming here today, you know, one of the advantage too. I'm sorry for digressing.
It's fine.
That we sold for
40 million.
Someone just resold his own for 65 million.
Wow.
This is less than a year. We're doing the clearing. We've already cleared 500 meters in, and then when people pay, they get instant allocation. But then what we then want, we notice that most people want their allocation in front, because usually there are not roads to drive down to their plot.
That's true.
To their plot, there are no infrastructure to serve to their plot. But if there's a wide road, you know,
Of
and
course.
the street light, you know, every drainage, I mean, people can go
true.
as far. Nobody wants to be. Do you understand what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So we're giving people options. You want to buy, so that you buy a plot of land, or you buy the loft out, beautiful loft houses.
Wow,
to
I
be
can't wait
honest.
to see the design. From all of this, it seems this is a now project. So this is not like, you know, 3 years development, 10 years development. This is the way you're talking. It seems like it's something that is happening immediately.
Trust me, confidence. I want in 24 months this infrastructure to be fully fixed. People should, you know, the front part that we're building ourselves, people should start occupying, and the people should start building in 24 months. Where it's not, yesterday we signed with the person, the contractor that's fixing the infrastructure.
Yeah.
You know, immediately starting on Monday, we are waiting for the performance bond from him. I mean, we can solve promises, but I mean, look, there has to be action. You know,
Yeah, I guess that's what most clients are facing right now. There are lots of promises from several people, and they haven't seen their promise, you know, come to fruition.
Yeah,
So
there has to be action. Look, the first person I pitched this project to is the MD of a bank. I don't want to mention the name, but when I spoke to him about the project, you know, it was literally kidding. So he's saying, no, like, don't worry. If he's gonna take you 10 billion to fix the infrastructure, we're gonna support. We're gonna back you up. You understand? So I told my people, because they will say, oh, look, let's sell Epe before we start. I told my people, like, look, we don't need to wait for sales, despite the fact that, not bragging, but Itunu is like one of the fastest selling site and service projects right now. You know, that look, we don't need to wait for, you know, let's do this project. So it's not about people now, it's about us putting pressure on ourselves to say,
true.
look, this is what we have promised for 24 months.
Yes.
3 months, 6 months,
Exactly.
12, 18
yes,
months.
I saw all of that.
We need to do it. So that's on purpose. Nothing is hidden about it, you know.
That's good to know. I'm excited. So what are the other infrastructure people, I mean, beyond the 24 hours power supply, 24/7 security that most estates are, adapting today, what else is coming here?
Good. So we made Northcourt our research partner.
Okay.
So Northcourt would then give us, usually it's the one that goes around or his team goes around to say, look, this is what people want in your estate. This is what people don't want. This is what people want. We also realized that most of the estates all the developers have used all of the land to build houses. But there has to be green areas, like big green areas. The nature part of it. Why are we killing the nature part?
Sorry, please, can I say something? Did you hear that? Green, because my viewers are always like, green. That Lagos is a concrete jungle. That's the word. Green. That's a whole lot. I mean, you don't get to see that in most developments.
Trust me, you can't blame them. Look, land is very expensive.
Yes, it is expensive. It is expensive.
Land is very expensive. So what did even the few people that put green, they just tuck it in some of the
tiny things.
I'm like, what's happening? So we have then, so some of our FECs, is, anything we're creating, any family entertainment center is surrounded by big, huge green area. We wanted to have a partnership with some polo club, and then, but then I think that's going to be in the, which is just, of course, right across the road. So we have the little water parks that, we have,
water parks?
Yeah.
Oh.
The little water park, yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Stuff. One of the things that we did also, we put it, if you check the layout, it's going to be there. It's a multi-purpose court. So the multi-purpose court is where you can do like a tennis, a basketball and stuff, and it's actually convertible also to a football pitch. So you don't waste a lot of land. So when people want to come,
that's true.
They play the basketball and stuff. But these are one of the few infrastructures, something that we've put in place. So we have in the layouts we have put an area that we're not gonna sell. We're just gonna use for all of these little things that come. The things that we have put here, or the things that we're gonna put here, is based on research. It's a wonderful project. I do not think anybody that's got a real estate or that wants a real estate part of their investment portfolio should skip this project. I do not think so.
So of all places, why did you choose Epe? I mean, people think Epe is, it's further down and all. So why did you bring your huge money to come invest here in Epe?
A little story.
Okay.
So one day I asked someone, why did, because when, Lekki Phase 1 was not even developed.
That's true.
We heard stories that people like Eleganza, they bought huge land in, BGC area, even this place, Eleko, all of this place, I think it was trying to divest in the commodity industry and trying to invest heavily in, and there was a military government then, and it revoked the CFO. I heard, that he revoked the CFO, but guess what? He bought again from that same government, So I think they then asked him, why would you buy a property? They revoked, and then you have to buy again. Then he said that, he had the information that a lot of people don't have access to. So one of the things that is we have some information that a lot of people don't have access to. We have been privileged to have the master plan. We've seen, let me put it like that, to have the master plan of Lagos and especially this area. Do you know, or did you know that there's a monorail passing in front of here? Yeah, so a lot of people don't know that. So Epe is gonna be like, if the free trade zone, it's they call it the Apapa, the busy area, the industrial. This is gonna be the the VI, the Ikoyi. Let me say VI, where people can live and then people can walk. So we feel like it's gonna be in that 5-10 years time when everything springs up in that place. We feel, if we are very correct, and most of the time we are correct, that it's going to be like the VI or the Ikoyi of this area, and the price is going to skyrocket. Look at the airport.
They're working.
They're already fixing the road. Yeah.
And this road right here.
Yes, this road.
I think this is one of the best roads in Lagos right now.
Very, very nice. In fact, let me tell you, one of the strategy to make a place develop that leaders across the world have used is when you have like a community that you want to send people to, you want to make it develop, you place a university there, and then you get it busy. You know,
That's
student,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
So most of the students in PAU, they still live. Some of them rent hotels in Shangote, do all of those places, and drive here every time. You know, it's not worth it. When look at it, we can just have a very nice. We even did a student accommodation cash flow for this area. This place, it was crazy. The money to be made is crazy. It was good. It was very good. So, but there's a university here, you know, the monorail, the free trade zone, you know, the seaport, you know. So it's like we're standing between full residential and full industrial, you know, and that's why we've chosen this place.
This is futuristic. It's not what is obtainable. Of course, you know, it's futuristic. It's not what is obtainable. I see houses all the time. I see estates, and I think this is really fantastic. And I know you've done other fantastic projects too, right there in Ikoyi, in Abijo. I mean, people are already living in Abijo. People are moving into Ikate very soon, and having Ikoyi. A lot of, I mean, beyond the fact that we have an interesting project, it's good to hear you let them know your track record, what you've done, and you didn't just wake up and decide to do real estate. You've been in this for a while.
Apart from the few interviews that I've done, you know, which can be found on the internet, I do not believe in. I know that is a crazy word. People then now believe in the digital world more than what is happening in real life. But I am a person of both. In fact, I believe 80% in what's happening, what people have done physically, that how they paint themselves online.
That's true.
Do you understand? When we went to Ikate a few years back, not a lot of years, just 2020, I went around with my team, you know, looking for, you know, we wanted to do apartment that people can then pay. You know, in Ikate, what's obtainable then was people building and, you know, selling finished and stuff. So we just wanted to shake that place up a bit. And then we looked around. There were a few good apartments, but not a lot, you know. And then, trust me, today, the Campbell advantage too in Ikate, I'm not even bragging, but they can tell you, look, if clients come and then realtors come, it's wonderful and they come, but developers come. So when developers come, my people then say, look, we're just in this developer, should we allow him enter our show? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, we just build a museum. If you check the Campbell advantage, to no single crack, we went 6 stories.
Your quality of construction is...
It was great. Even when when they screwed down the paint and made mistake, I'm like, look, you people are going to redo this. They know. So when I get inside, everybody's like, you know. So, I mean, we did a great job. We're going to be running off that project in 3 months max. And some of the, you know, I mean, we experienced some delays, but, you know, it's fixed. And then we're also doing advantage 3 and 4. In Abijo too, when we went to Abijo as well, when we were trying to do phase 1, I remember the man that, you know, we bought the land from, was like, I mean, why would you come to this place to build? I mean, I tried it because he actually tried it, and till today he's not finished selling. And it has been like 7 years ago, you know. So, but we went there, you know, we did good project, good standard for that place. It was good. People came. That's when I know that when you're doing something great, quality,
of course, people come. People would come. So
people came and they saw what we're doing. They bought from us. We're doing in phase 1. We have a lot of people moved in already. Construction is still going on. It's some part of it. You know, we're exiting 4 projects this year, meaning delivering 4, and you know, we are working every day too. You know, so apart from construction of that, you know, edifices, high rises and all, we just said, look, let's do something down here. Let's strategically position ourselves. Trust me, all of this land, maybe 50% of them will be sold because we want to be rich as well. We want to be wealthy, so we are keeping a lot and waiting for the future till when we're selling them for like 200 million.
I know, right? And I know it's not impossible because I've seen what happened in fact, between 2019 and today, the cost of properties increased. I keep going to areas where, you know, we sold houses for like 180. Those houses are going for like 400 million. And I'm like, wow.
And look, I must say congratulations to you too. I mean, If I wasn't a developer, I would be buying all my properties from you. I'm telling you a fact, because I've
you
seen
so
a lot
much.
of but look, the depth of knowledge with which you put into your adverts. It's not just putting price on the screen. Letting people know what they are putting their money in. Congratulations to
Thank you so much.
You're doing great.
Thank you, and thank you for. I mean, if you don't do right, I won't be right, because these people get to see me first before they. I mean, I'm sure most people are watching you, but they bought some of your properties.
Correct.
They're seeing you for the very first time, so you're doing the right thing, and you're making my job easier. So thank you so much for giving us this kind of development for our clients who are in Nigeria and some who are not in Nigeria, giving them the opportunity to invest rightly, because a lot of people have gotten bonds, but you took up the burden to do due diligence and give us great products. So thank you to you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for this. I know I've taken a whole lot of your time.
It's all right.
Came to do something here, but I grabbed you. Thank you so much for seizing this opportunity to talk to us. You've heard it all. If you want quick value for your money, Itunu. If you want something that would guarantee your peace of mind, Itunu. If you want something that is strategically located, Itunu. If you want something that would give you all the infrastructure you've ever desired, Itunu. Look, there are 1,001 reasons why you should invest in Itunu today. Now, today, as I speak to you, we have prices for the 300 square meters and the 500 square meters. I said today because in 3 months there's going to be a price increase. Yes, we have a milestone chart showing you the phases of construction, showing you the price increase. Everything will be shared with you upon your request. Now today, the 300 square meters is in the market for 11.5 million naira. You may ask, what can I build on 300 square meters? You can build a 4-bedroom, fully detached duplex, yes, with a boys' quarter and a swimming pool that big. With a 500 square meters, of course, you can do something much bigger on 500 square meters. Now, the 11.5 million naira, make an initial deposit of 3 million, spread for up to 24 months. So you have up to 2 years to spread your payments, and you would be in one of the best properties right here in Lagos, Nigeria. For the 500 square meters, currently in the market for 16 million naira. You make 5 million naira initial deposit, spread your balance for up to 3, 6, 12, 18, 24 months, and you'll be a proud owner of a plot of land right here. Now, if I were you, I would buy as many plots as possible. So, beyond the fact that this is newly launched, in 3 months, there's going to be a price increase. For the 300 square meters, it becomes 15.6 million naira instead of 11.5. And for the 500 square meters, it becomes 26 million naira instead of 16 million naira. Let me tell you what's going to happen in 24 months. In 24 months, the 300 square meter becomes 36 million naira. And the 500 square meter becomes 60 million naira. Call it magic, call it whatever you want to call it, but yes, that's what you get when you invest here. So you'd want a property that we're not just telling you, oh, it's going to increase in few months, it's going to increase in 1 year. You know the projection, you know what it's going to value at this particular time. That is the kind of project you want to invest in. Now, call the numbers on your screen right away. And you know, with Eden Oasis, there is always something special for you, right? That's why you want to give us a call right away. Now, if you're new here, you are so lucky because you just encountered a money-making property. Now, make sure you subscribe because this is how we dish out content every week. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out. Share with your friends and family. I mean, do you know what you'll be doing for someone who you share this video with and the person gets to invest? And in 2 years, the person is making 60 million naira on their property. Do you know what you stand to gain? How much the person is going to love you? Now, make sure you share this video with your friends and family today. And also hurry to our page because we dish out updates. We dish out more information, new listings every day on our social media handles. Visit us right there. Follow us right away. My name is Confidence of Eden Oasis Realty. And you know what we do, right? We provide the very best, the safest investment platforms to everyone who wants to invest. Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora, and non-Nigerians. So whoever you are, wherever you are, we've got you covered. Call the numbers on your screen right away. Till I come your way again, keep staying informed, keep investing in real estate, and keep watching the Eden Oasis channel. Peace.